What's up, YouTube? If I've edited this pre-video properly, you will have just seen me bring my XS650 back from Buffalo. I lied. Back from Syracuse to Buffalo. Oh, I'm out of breath. I'll explain that in a second. And yeah, I wanted to introduce you to it today. But here we are at, I want to say we're at Narden Academy. A couple miles from my place. And here's your introduction. Here is my 1982 Yamaha XS650 that I wanted to make a video on today, but she decided that the battery didn't feel like lasting more than a couple miles for whatever reason. Might be a problem with the charging system, I don't know. It's an old bike, but I'm not giving up. I just want to introduce you guys before my season's over and I gotta put her away for the winter. But you're gonna see a lot more of her on the channel. Gonna do repairs, upgrades. We're gonna apparently go through the whole electrical system again, but that is one thing that I never was able to do because the engine didn't run. So long story really short on this is, bought it almost a decade ago and started, this is what I learned to ride on, was this. After owning it for a couple years and doing a little bit of maintenance here and there, one of the heads actually cracked, the aluminum head, which for those of you who know these bikes will notice that the engine is not black like it should be. Well, when I degreased the engine, there was so much crap between the fins that I used a pretty powerful degreaser and it took all the paint off. So I'm pretty sure the head that cracked was silver. It was from an 82 already, and it was cleaned already before I got it. But I put it back together. It ran. You'll see in a previous video, before I took everything apart to paint it this nice orange, it was running pretty nicely. And I rode it last week and it ran pretty well, but I was messing with some electrical stuff, so I'm pretty sure I killed the battery and it just doesn't have enough, or the charging system's not enough. So even though I ran it around, the battery died because of that. So yeah, that's it. I met up with a few people that own these. I've learned a lot about them. They're pretty easy to get parts for. There's a lot of aftermarket parts and everything going on with these, including upgrades that I can be doing, which there's a couple I'm going to do, especially if the charging system's messed up. There's a couple big charging system upgrades I can do. But for today, that's all I've got for you, YouTube. This is it. This is the XS650 that doesn't run, and now I'm going to find a way to get it a couple miles home without a truck. So everyone out there, ride safe, check your battery before you leave, make sure your charging system's good. This one will be fixed. It will be on the road. Well, it is on the road, but it will be better. And I know that I don't get a lot of views on the garage day work that I do, but I don't care. I'm doing it because it's part of me and I like doing it. And if I don't get any views, I don't get any views. If I get more views, even cooler. So peace out, guys. Everyone ride safe. So I ended my video already, but I'm coming back. So I'm probably just splice this in the middle. I just figured we should do a quick walk around of the bike, just look at it. Like, the Yamaha badge on this side isn't on the other side yet. I don't have a bolt. It's got some dirt on her. It's a single caliper system, kickstart, carbureted, little dirty from working on it, getting my fingerprints back on it. Drum brake in the rear, which I just fixed, which it stops on a dime now because, yeah, I found out. Yep, this is it. Had a luggage rack on it when I bought it. Stuck out to like here. I took that off so some of the bolts don't look right. But yeah, that's a walk around. I'll sit on it so you guys can see the cockpit view, which is nothing really spectacular, but it's there. Almost 25,000 miles, about 6 on the new rebuilt engine, which I don't want to say is perfect, but I went through it meticulously and made sure everything was to spec on it. But I think it'll be a good bike once we as a community get it running. Lots of people have helped me over the years with this bike, and I can't thank them enough, including, you know, Will, Heather, my parents, other friends that have come over and taken a look and tried to help figure stuff out. So it's time to get it back in the garage, work on it some more. and then we'll start modding it. I'm gonna do a little bit of paint restoration on that part that I did, but there's some mods we're gonna do as well, like I'll say or have said in this video. But that's it. That's all she is.